What's going on, everybody? So we're going to take a look at Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano yet again. And I'm going to tell you guys where we currently are in the market as well as where we might be heading in the near future. Guys, late last night, I shared some information with the Discord group that I'm a part of, letting them know that I saw a pattern in Cardano's charts. Of all places, I saw a pattern, a really bullish pattern in Cardano's charts. And I told them to really pay attention to what I was saying, because this was going to mean a really big upswing in the price. Guys, I'm going to share that information with you guys right after we're done looking at these three charts and show you guys some really cool bullish patterns in the Cardano chart. Guys, let's go right into the 6-hour Bitcoin chart, guys. We were talking about this wedge earlier, and I told you guys within those other videos that I made that I thought we were going to be testing support and resistance for the next 14 to 16 days before seeing us break resistance and start moving to the upside. Well, guess what? We broke resistance already, guys. They didn't want to wait for that. We are right above resistance right now, and we have strong indicators telling us that we might still see this movement keep pumping to the upside, guys. We are just shy of 39,000 right now. We're sitting at $38,990, give or take, and the momentum staying. It's looking good, guys. The momentum staying with us, guys. So hopefully we can maintain this and we can ride this up to $40,000. Boom, we just broke it. We're at 39,000. Hopefully we can see price point hit $40,000 and stay there. That'll be the best case scenario. Like I said in the other videos yesterday, I want to see it get to 40, 42, and just kind of stair step its way sideways for the remaining of this month and beginning of July. Going into Ethereum, guys, looking at the Ethereum chart, we're still within this wedge pattern, another wedge pattern, guys. There's a lot of W's and a lot of wedge patterns right now. But we're still within this wedge pattern that we shared the other day. Like I said the other day in the last video, I thought the best case scenario for Ethereum was to kind of just thread this support line, not necessarily even keep it, but just thread that support line, breaking it, coming back into the pattern, and breaking it, coming back into the pattern. So long as we were making swings to the upside, it really didn't matter to me. I thought if we could just keep that momentum crawling to the upside, then it really didn't matter. But you know, right now we are seeing a price movement swing to the upside, because with BTC, everything else is going to pump somewhat. So yeah, right now we're currently seeing Ethereum sitting at 25.44, give or take. Hopefully we can bust up into the 26 range. That'll be really, really good. If we can get it to 2,600, I think that'll be really, really bullish, to be honest with you. And if you are in this position, you caught the bottom of this, guys, not financial advice, but what I would do is I would realize some profits, because you got to remember, with every pump there's a dump, you know, and vice versa. With every pump there's a dump, with every dump there's a pump. It works both ways in the charts, guys. So never forget to realize profits. Don't ride this back down to the ground, because it will come back down a test. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but it will. So realize profits when you have them, guys. That's what I do. Not financial advice, just life advice, you know, I guess. Can I say that? I'm a life coach now. Anyway, moving on to what I saw in ADA, guys. This blew my mind yesterday. It was late last night. I was actually on the 12-hour. So let me move over here. I was actually on the 12-hour ADA chart, and I was just so bored because everything was going sideways. I said, well, what's going on? Let's see if we can see anything in past price action that might show us where we might be going in the near future, right? I was trying to make content for you guys. And then I noticed something. We got this, I saw this anchor wave print two, if you guys don't know, I use microcipher, but we printed two green dots, and this big green dot was flashing, and I went, interesting. I wonder what happens if we actually do get that double green dot. And I noticed something else. I said, wait a minute. Well, this anchor is pretty deep. If we get a double dot, what else is going on? And I noticed, guys, the RSIs were crossing, they were pinching together. And I said, interesting. You know, everything right now is screaming that we're going to pump. Like, we're oversold. Everything's screaming that we're going to pump. I said, well, hold on, Tank. Let's give ourselves some you know, confirmations. Let's go back and look at the charts and try to see if anything else similar happened recently or in the charts at all that will kind of, you know, be similar to what we're seeing right now. And I went back, and the first thing I saw is, well, we had another pretty good anchor wave here. We didn't get a double green, but it was pretty deep. And I said, well, is there anything else that's similar? I said, oh, well, wait a minute, there is. Look right here. The RSI's pinched together again. Well, I said, well, what happened, Tank? What happened when all of these things happened again? Let's measure it out. So from right when the RSI's pinched together, just like we were seeing yesterday, late at night at the charts when it pinched together right here, right? So we'll take it. It won't be completely accurate, but, you know, for giggles. From the bottom to the top, what did we look at? What are we looking at here? We saw 166 price increase from where we currently were, from when the RSIs and the anchor wick, when all this came together, we saw 166% price increase in a matter of 24 days, in a month. I said, well, hold on. Let's make sure it wasn't just like something that just coincidentally happened once before. Let's see if it actually is a pattern. Because in my mind, and by my definitions, anything that happens 3 times, similar to each other time, is a pattern. It's now a pattern. So I went, okay, let's look back, Tank. Let's go hunting. Let's really dig. When was the last time the charts showed you something similar again? So I looked, and I looked, and I looked, and I said, oh, wait a minute. This looks like a pretty big anchor wave, and we got a double green dot. Well, did we get the RSIs? Not at the moment. No, they were pretty far apart from each other. But did they ever cross over to each other? Take a look, guys. They did. They crossed together and they pinched. It took let me be sure here, because we got that double green, and it took 5 days for it to pinch. Not a long time, but it did pinch. What happened when all those 3 things came together? Let's measure it out, because you guys can see it from the double green. Not being totally accurate, just the high though, just to give you guys a reference. We pumped 105% in a matter of 24 days again. Can't be a coincidence, right? So I sent a message to our Discord group, guys, and I'll even read it to you guys here. I said, everyone, ADA 12-hour, pay attention in all caps to what I'm showing you. This 12-hour chart has not played out like this for a long effing time. Excuse me, YouTube. If we print a double green on the RSI and the RSI stays where it's at, be ready for a move. If I see this, the whales see this, so be careful. They may eat. So, and I showed it to them, guys. And guess what happened? Guess what happened, guys? Let me show you what happened. Let me break it down. So where we currently, doesn't look like much, right? But if we go to lower time frames, what are we seeing, guys? Boom, 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 boom. If you took that position from where we were in the low, about 140 on ADA, to where we are now, you would have saw a 12%, almost a 13% price increase. You would have saw a 13% gain on your position. Now, if you're leveraged, depending on how you took that position, you would have been massive profits, guys. 12%, any double-digit move is massive profits. So, guys, we're nowhere near what I say, 100-something%. We're nowhere near what happened the last time these factors played out, these indicators all came together like they did. So just be aware. Just be aware. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well this Sunday. I'm not saying I'm going to be 100% correct. Like I said in my Discord group, and I clarified it for them later in the discussion here. And I want to be really, really, just so everybody knows, just to really clarify though, when I say they may be getting ready to eat, I mean over leveraged longs or shorts. Look at the movements in the past chart. It's enough to fake up and then eat the shorts that are over leveraged, and then it dips down enough, just enough to eat up all the longs that are over leveraged before the real move to the upside. They are getting ready to eat. So be careful. Again, guys, don't be over leveraged, not financial advice, but right now would not be over leveraged. I'd be really practicing proper risk management, and I'd be really eyeballing the charts right now, guys. Just my advice, just my opinion. Could be totally wrong. But the charts don't lie, guys. The charts don't lie, and we are in green right now. I'm calling it. I was right. Whatever. Anyway. I hope you guys are doing well this Sunday, guys. Let's see what happens for the rest of the day. Remember, recognize profits when you can. Don't over leverage. Practice safe risk management techniques. And be blessed, guys. Peace.